What's up, guys? This is Jakob. I'm Content AI Manager and founder of Content AI Tools and the host of the Web3 live show, where I speak with interview guests all around the world who are experts in the Web3 space. Today, I'm going to speak with Gabriela Reyes. She is CEO and co-founder of LivelyVerse. Welcome, Gabriela. You're also an expert on blockchain, and I'm very curious and excited to speak with you today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Jacob. Also, it's a pleasure for me to be here. This is great. Yes.
Cool. So you before we had a short talk before we went live. Can you before we jump into the topic of blockchain and also you also have different projects going on currently. Can you introduce yourself in a nutshell? So who's Gabriele and why are you doing the things that you're doing?
Okay, great. So, well, I studied journalism and social communication in Buenos Aires first. So, I have been working also on TV as a journalist, making some different jobs in Argentina. And I'm from Spain originally, but I made the university there. So, after that, I came back here to Spain and I started to introduce me in the blockchain space. I started to work with different company. Also, I'm working also with CoinSource, which is world leader company in Bitcoins, BTMs. So yes, I started to introduce me in this world, and after that, I just I knew some of the other co-founders of LivelyVerse right now, and I think when you get with the right persons and you are ambitious all and you have missions, ambitions, it's like you can grow together, and we decide to make this project together. And what we are doing here is like merge the marketing sides, the media, the mass media sides, and also the investment part in livelihood. So what we want to do is bring life to these projects, giving these two sides to the startups. And for me, it was great because what I'm doing is merging a lot the journalism also side with the blockchain part. Because one of the things that we really think is like there is a lack of knowledge about blockchain in the mass. Uh, yes, and that closed you many markets. There is a lot of people that don't know the benefit of the blockchain, and they just think, okay, this is crypto, this is super risky, and it's all about to buy and sell money, and it's not. It's not. So a part of that, there is a lot of startups on the blockchain space, and it's really really difficult for them to get access to the mass media. So we want to give that space to the startups. And we are doing a program. It's lively world is one of our products that we have in the side of the marketing. And yes, this program is awesome. It's going to be broadcasted in UCL.
Okay. Thanks for the intro. There are already many points that I would follow up. So first of all, Argentina. Did you saw the movie Encanto on Disney Plus? It's
Encanto. Oh no, I didn't. What
yeah,
is Argentina? It's from Argentina.
I think so. I'm just not sure, but yes, it is. I think yes. Yeah,
Oh, that's
definitely.
great. I really love Argentina. Buenos Aires is a super nice and super fun city.
Yeah. So Latin America was not on our radar so far, but maybe in the future. So anyway, so that was the first thing. But you said one important thing. So man, no, before ask this question about blockchain. So when you said you worked as a journalist, and what was the first thing that you thought about when you first introduced to the idea of blockchain? So was it like, wow, that's genius, or what was the first thing that you thought?
Yeah, I thought it was kind
Curious.
of complicated. Yes, I was saying, okay, this is something big here, but I really have to study to understand it better. So yes, in the beginning it was kind of difficult, I think, for everyone that enters in this space, because it's not something like you learn in just 2 days. It's something that you have to be with that. I don't know, but like enough time to understand everything and all the benefits that can bring to us.
Yeah. What are they? What are the benefits?
Oh, well, it's in many things. For example, the procedures, how they can change and how you can eliminate the intermediaries here. So in the common fiat money, you can see that the bank and there is an organism that is the intermediary. So, for example, here in a transaction with the blockchain is a method super secure, and also here you eliminate all the intermediaries and you just low the cost of sending money, and also you're doing in a super safe way. I, even a part of that is like the transparency that you can have with that, because you can go and just check if you receive or not that transfer, and you can watch everything. Imagine if the government were using this kind of method. It will be like super transparent,
Yeah. Yeah.
super transparent when they register all the transfer in the blockchain.
Yeah. Can you speak a little bit more about the use cases? So you're basically helping startups, right, with
Mhm.
LivelyVerse. So you said you're bringing you're giving access to the startups, to mass media, to and also to investors who are funding the idea. And what role does blockchain play in this scenario? So do you have the startup, you have the mass media, you have investors? Yeah.
Yes, yes, and also we are doing this with two DAOs, two different DAOs, decentralized, and I think the DAO brings like a lot of transparency and also allows to have a governance and consensus between our partners, and that is yes, totally more transparent, because for example you can partner with someone but you cannot be part of the decision that they are taking. So if at some point this company decides to, I don't know, leave everything and just um, screw the company, in the case of a DAO it's just more transparent, and the decisions are going to also be part of the partners, that they can see what is going on there. And this method, yes, bring much more confidence for the people, for not uh, for show that okay, this is not a scam project, this is not a project that we are just looking for win something in 1 month and after that not. No, we want to work and go further with this and make it as more transparent as is possible
Hmm.
for our partners and for the people that is going to follow our communities.
Yeah. Can you maybe describe more detail? So, what is a DAO in your opinion, or maybe also give us more details about the use cases that you're creating? So, the two DAOs that you spoke about. So,
Yes, yes, for sure, for sure. In the marketing side, what we also want to do a part of offering services from our partners, and also our own services, as we have a TV show and we have our social media, our own social media. We are also wants to have this streaming platform and give rewards to the people for see our content and for make some interaction. So here these people, we have airdrops from our airdrops, and this is great. And also these people, we have a DAO here, so these people is making all these decisions of governments. When you make when you rate a video, for example a streaming video, and put all this data in a web 3.0 model, because this is like share all the data, all the information here.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, and also, for example, regarding the program, I think it's going to be very good because we are trying to explain all this process um, in a very easy way, in a way that the people can start to understand better how this uh, technology works, what they can do for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So only that I got it the right way, so that I'm just repeating so that I'm making sure that I understand it. So as a consumer, I can be rewarded within this DAO
Yes.
when I watch your show. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, well, it's different. One is the show that we have on TV, and
Yeah.
that is our show, and that's how we can spread knowledge to the mass um, people. And the other thing is our streaming platform, because in
Okay.
the streaming platform we are going to put much kind of content from different content creators that they speak about blockchain, about technology. They want to put their videos there. So what we are doing is give rewards to the people that upload videos, see the videos, give likes, because we are looking for um, make our community bigger and reward these people for see this
Hmm.
content. And also those things is great, because when you have a lot of viewers watching your different content, it brings to the marketing. So
Hmm.
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's great. But yeah, it's awesome because we have these two sides of the mass media, and we're on platform streaming, and the other one is the TV. And I think it's great having both. Really great to having both. And
Cool.
also,
And
it's yes.
yeah, no, just to continue. Sorry for interrupting.
No, I'm also I think UCL is making great work, because well, it's there is they distribute channels for the whole
Hmm.
Latin America, and they are in Colombia, in Venezuela, Argentina, Ecuador, Mexico, also in Miami, United States, Spain. Um, so it's very great market, and yes, it's super great that they are open to show a program about technology, and they
Yeah.
are, yes, totally.
So
And
how many people are watching these kind of shows?
well, we are it's not launched yet. We're going to launch it in a very short time. And it is great because UCL currently have almost 80 million viewers in the whole Latin America. And
Wow.
well, Miami, United States, in and Spain. So yes, it's awesome. It's awesome for us. And what we are doing there is giving news about technology, about all the all the different laws and rules. And in the other side, we are making interviews to people of the blockchain space, and yes, showing sometimes different part of the world and culture.
That's awesome. So as a creator, so what kind of creators are you looking for? So if I just want to apply, what are the criteria that you're looking for that should be on the streaming platform?
Well, in the streaming platform, we are developing the streaming platform. No, here's like going to be more like social media, more like
Okay.
TikTok, more like YouTube, where people can directly put their own videos about blockchain. But the things like if you see Twitch is more for gaming. So what we want to do here is more for videos about crypto and about the
Yeah.
blockchain space, much more focus on that, but having rewards and also be able to use the tokens that they are receiving in our marketing services or in a crowdfunding
Yeah.
in our
Yeah.
space.
Okay.
So yes, yes, it's different to our competitors because we are not competing with them. We are also giving the opportunity to partner with us.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So when I mean, you're already very deep into the materials and your yeah. How do you how did can you describe a little bit the journey? So where did you learn everything about DAO and these kind of topics and also the blockchain? Did you get some inspiration from different thought leaders, or was it just evolved through experimenting? So just for the record, where can I look it up, or is there something that helped you personally?
Um, Well, I started because I started to work in well, different companies about blockchain, and also with CoinSource. Working in CoinSource was great, but I think I started to get more deeply um, I started to know another people that was very involved in the crypto space.
Hmm.
Well, for example, the team members of LivelyVerse is Parsa Abbasi. He's also CEO and co-founder of his own company in Iran, which is Ino Token. And well, he's great person, was awesome, and also we had very things in common about the vision of how we can make a project. And Ron Jin Thu is she's from China. She's living here in Madrid. She's
Hmm.
the COO of LivelyVerse, and also we have Mariano Quadrini. It's from Argentina. So you can see here we are four founders, and you can see here we are from different part of the world. And yes, I think once I get with this group. I think I started to think more about to make my own project about blockchain because I really think it's the future, and I really
Yeah,
think that it's going to change all the all the technology as we seen right now.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. So it's all about the community. So do you also have a community on Discord, or are you using Discord?
I know that I have to use Discord. Of course, we are going to have Discourse, but we are more in Telegram, TikTok, Instagram. Also,
Okay.
well, yes, in Medium as blog, we have our own blog, and yes, yes, we have to make Discord for sure.
It was painful for me at the beginning, but it's yeah,
Yes, yes,
it
it's
has to be
difficult.
done.
It's difficult,
Yeah.
but I think well, yes, the communities are very, very important for every project. And the good thing here with LivelyVerse is that as we have at this our own TV show, it's um, allow us to make partnership with different kind of influencers and people that have big communities, and we are just promote them on the TV, and also they are promoting us in their crypto space. So I think it's great. I think it's great because we are like merging this kind of publics.
Hmm. Okay, cool. And what are your plans for LivelyVerse for the coming 2, 3 years?
Well, we really want to. Well, we have to develop the streaming platform, and also we are making a new club for investors and startups related with NFTs, and we are very very happy. Also, we are making very nice partnerships with good companies. We want to also shown and describe about these partnerships in our social media and in our network. I think it's going to be great, and it's going to make the ecosystem of LivelyVerse much more bigger, and also well, grow on the TV channels, because yes, it's probably that also we are going to grow our network of TV. And yes, I think in 2 years, once we have all the ecosystem ready, it's going to be already, I think it's going to be awesome if we are keeping this way and exchanging communities with different people from the blockchain space.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
We as a family, we went to the US and we went to an Argentinian restaurant, and it was really delicious. I just wanted to say this also at this. Yeah, it was
it is
really, it was
it is
fantastic.
the meat from Argentina. We call it
Yeah,
there asado argentino. It is yes, delicious, delicious.
yeah. I have
It's
no
very
idea.
it's kind of
Okay,
dangerous. It's kind of dangerous, but
dangerous.
yes, yes.
Why? Because it's that good, or why?
No, because there is a lot of insecurity, and that's the thing. They have a very, very high inflation,
Okay.
Yes. So, for example, the people there, like in 2 weeks, you are losing money if you are in fiat. It's just much more volatile even than the cryptos. But it is the truth, and I think that is one of the reasons that the South America market gets a lot into the crypto, and is a very yeah, it's a very good market for the crypto, because if they are having a super risky coin, which is their own uh, government money,
Yeah.
is yes, they just want to start to winning the things in other coins like USDT, in other, yes, in other ways, because their inflation is very bad. And
Mhm.
yes, just
Yeah.
having that money in 2 weeks, you are losing money actually.
It, it's interesting because last year when we went to Cyprus, there were many crypto exchange places, and you can buy cars and food and also apartments. So you can invest with crypto. You can see it
Yeah,
everywhere. It's like it's like crazy. And I thought, why is this so? Because there are many people from Africa going to Cyprus to study there, and it's just more common to use it there because you don't have the transaction costs, the
it's
transaction fees, things like that. So it's
it's
much more common in there in Cyprus and in Africa than in Europe. In Germany, that's not a big deal yet. So it's slowly
yeah.
coming, but it's more a saturated economy. Yeah,
Totally. For example, in El Salvador, they are making their own city of Bitcoin. And
hmm
Salvador has changed a lot. Salvador is a very little country there in Latin America. And
yeah,
they just started to put the Bitcoin um, as official money. And right now, there is a lot of shops that they didn't have resources enough to have this payment method, the traditional one. So they just started to accept Bitcoin
yeah,
in their locals, and they just grow a lot. And it's super good because there's the insecurity is much lower right now
yeah,
than years ago.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
making grow a lot, and also because they are bringing there a lot of different startups, and also people that is interested more in the crypto space, and it's super good, I think. And also this city of Bitcoin, they just want to put like they just want to make like a super giant city of Bitcoin, and it's awesome. They are going to build it from zero, just from zero.
yeah.
And charges for startups and people is just 0%. So yeah, it's like paradise for crypto startups.
Yeah, 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 makes sense.
Yes.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, Gabriela, if when people want to get more about LivelyVerse or want to get in touch with you and speak about your projects, where should they go?
Well, for example, they can find us in LinkedIn as LivelyVerse. They can also find us in our website, which is www.livelyverse.io. And for example, yeah, also in our media, as in TikTok, we are in Instagram, we are in Telegram. So yes, they can find us. They can find us.
So I'm just writing it down so that people get an idea how to write it. Like this, right? LivelyVerse.
Yes,
And then
yes.
livelyverse.com.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. And also, yes, for sure, we are. If someone have like a big community and they are interested on appearing in TV, of course, we don't accept like everyone. We are just not doing this in a way, okay, we're going to promote. We cannot give any kind of financial advice on TV, that for sure. What we are doing is like spread the knowledge about blockchain and get more
Mhm.
into different startups that has been through some procedures before going to live. and yes, is more give more visibility to very
Hmm.
nice companies that they are just coming into the crypto world and the crypto space.
But they have to speak about blockchain, right? So it's
Yes, totally. We speak about blockchain.
yeah,
We speak about international news. We speak about different startups and how they are getting into the like
cool.
the biggest change. We speak about NFTs. We speak about the scam projects. We are trying to do it as much more informative as we can.
I launched my own coin. Would I be accepted to be on the show?
Oh yes, for sure.
Okay,
The program is going to be launched in between 1 month and 2 months. It's going to be broadcasted by in UCL. We are very exciting. We are very happy, and yes, I think it's going to be great. Also, we are traveling to different countries, so it's just
okay.
no only about blockchain full. It's much we are trying to do it. A little bit of culture, blockchain, different NFTs, Web 3.0, scam projects, international laws. We're trying to, yes, to cover many different topics.
But so if you make the shows, do you have a TV station and people? I have to go to the TV station, or can we do Zoom sessions like this?
No, yes, we are doing different ways because, for
Okay.
example, we just don't want to limit our show for the people that is able to come to Madrid. So
Yes.
what we are doing also is we are accepting this kind of online interviews, and also sometimes it's one of the co-founders, Mariano, is in Argentina. So sometimes we have some influencers. We go in to record them. For
Yeah.
example, Alejandro Gea is a very good influencer there in Argentina. He's working with us. He's on our TV show, and sometimes he just go and make an interview to him in his office. So yeah, we move in different ways. Sometimes we travel, of course,
Hmm.
and yes, of course, we have some. We're going to have some kind of surprise for the public in
That's
the
cool.
program.
I mean, you are also a journalist in your
Yes,
older days, but are you going to stay also in front of the camera and then
yes, I'm
make?
host of the program. I'm host
Ah,
of the
okay.
program.
Are you the
Yeah,
host? Okay, got it. And
yes,
so you're the CEO, you're the co-founder, and you're the host of the show.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
yes, a lot of things to do then.
No, it's great. We started when we started. I We are working with UCL, and Roberto Garay is the producer. I worked with him before a lot of time presenting different programs of him in other channels.
Mm.
So yeah, it was like the idea to make it that way. Not in the beginning. After that, we started. Yeah.
Okay, sounds cool. Okay, cool. Anything else that you want to share with the community? Is there something that maybe a question that I didn't ask, or something that you want to share?
Yeah, of course, that they can be in touch with us if they're looking for marketing services or that just to be seen also with communities of investors. And also that, yeah, of course, let's support the community of the blockchain space. And I think we are having some good steps for the whole community, bringing the blockchain space into the TV in the mass media. It's just
Yeah.
um, one more step for making more knowledge for the mass.
Yeah, I think it's a very important thing because I mean, before I started my own business, I started also to bring these kind of topics in magazines and things like that, and it was really tough. I mean, this is
It's very tough.
4 years, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, not that so not long ago, but so I pitched these ideas to my older boss, and he said, "Well, why should they know it? I mean, it's not that interesting for them." So
It's very different. It's very I mean it's very difficult. Yeah, right. We have a struggling with that because it's something very complicated. And how you explain to them, to the normal people about this
yeah,
process, like it's very tough to do.
yeah,
So yes, it's like we're doing that difficult thing to try to bring that difficult things and say it in a way that they can understand it.
hmm yeah. I'm doing the same with this Web3 live show. Basically, there's a lot of buzz around these topics, and
Yeah.
that's the reason why I'm doing this.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yes, and
Yeah,
also, for example, if you see like the metaverse is going to change a lot
yeah,
of things
exactly.
as for the business a lot because people are going to be able to be in a shop with these VR glasses and see all the things, just buy, pay, and they will receive it in their house. So yes, it's a lot of changes that the people have to know how to use and how to
Yes.
benefit from that.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm, yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Gabriela, for your time. It was a pleasure to speaking with
Okay.
you. Yeah, if there are any questions for all people who are watching, just let us know in the comment section and I can forward it to Gabriela. And yeah, just check out her website and I'm sure, yeah, soon we will also see. Where can I watch it, by the way? So will it be on on your website, the show, or
Okay, so we of course we are going to make all the promotions about the first program because yes, people will be able to see in the UCL website, and also of
okay,
course we will relink all these TV shows in our own website and also
okay,
in our media.
okay, great. So we will definitely see it. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes, we will also invite you, Jacob, to the
okay,
program. That's
yeah,
good.
would appreciate it. Thanks.
Super. Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much for having me in the show.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time and hopefully see you soon
Yes,
again.
see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.